relax. Don't be stiff.
Good afternoon. This is James Tomasi, and we're here in Elk City, Oklahoma, and we're talking with, what's your name?
Ward, J.C. Ward.
J.C. Ward. And your name, dear?
Marie Ward.
Now stick your microphone up there. There you go. Marie Ward
yes.
and J.C. Ward. Now, I heard that they call you Red.
Right.
Red hair.
That's my shorthand.
Well, Red, what I'd like you to discuss as freely as you'd like is how did you find out about upper cervical and what's been happening since you did find out?
Well, I guess I've went to as many chiropractors as anybody in the world. And I was still hurting in my neck and my back. And I'd had surgery on my back in the late 40s. And my wife, Marie, was looking through the papers, and she picked this paper up and see these people's name at Mangle.
Ah.
And she says, Poppy, why don't you go down there and see these people?
See that Dr. Locklear.
I would go anywhere. I was ready to go anywhere and see anybody. My hands was numb, and
Were you in a lot of pain?
a lot of pain.
Wow.
And, I say people don't know what hurt is until they have sciatic nerve in their leg, and that's when you really get it.
Yes.
So anyway, I went to this chiropractor, and Benjamin
Locklear.
is the nicest little person in the world.
He really is, isn't he?
And I couldn't believe it when he worked on me. I thought he hadn't done anything, but I thought he popped me in the ear.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, he shot me right in the ear with a .22. But it didn't hurt.
It didn't hurt.
So I come home after the treatment and just kept getting better and better. And he told me, to come back. Well, I went back and I got another treatment. And every time I'd go down there, he didn't seem to hurt me anywhere. He'd
Just
move me here and move me there.
right.
And I just kept getting better. I couldn't believe it. And I thought he was a man of God.
He is.
I thought he
Yes.
was. And I asked him, I said, are you religious? Well, he said, I try to be. So, anyway, he got me, here I am.
Oh, wow.
And I'm 92 years old, and I've been bucked off of a lot of horses and kicked in the head and lots of things. That's why I'm deaf in one ear. And a horse kicked me, and this one broke my jaw.
Oh, my goodness.
And that had what hurt my back down in the lower part that I had operated on horses, bucking horses. So anyway, my daughter, youngest daughter,
Yes, you were mentioning her. What's that about?
she had a wreck on a horse, and she lives out in California. And she was having a lot of trouble with her neck, a lot of trouble. And I keep in contact with her back and forth to California. And she said, they've got me scheduled for surgery in about 3 weeks.
Oh, my goodness.
And I thought, well, my goodness, that won't help her, And so I come back down here, and I talked to my doctor down here, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him, and he said, well, wait a minute. And he said, where did you say that? And I said, she lives in Willows, California. And he said, well, let me get on the computer, and I'll see where the closest one of
Upper
these
cervical doctor?
people, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Wonderful.
And he started looking, and there was only one started looking from Sacramento north,
Right.
because Willows is about halfway between
Sacramento.
and where she found the doctor. He found